Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of
Neil gets pissed!
these predictions. I also forgot to introduce us last time. I'm Deep Fried Markber.
Neil the meal,
Huh?
Cheesy Beano.
Just cheesy Beano. Just cheese.
Cheesy butter.
Cheesy butter. This week we're going to be doing the League Cup quarter-final predictions. The Scottish League Cup, no the English League Cup, because that one sucks. I don't know where I've gone with this, but we've gone down the road. We'll also do Dundee Livingston this week, and we'll add it to our totals when we get to their game week. So we're just going to start off with them. Dundee Livingston, I say one each. I think it's a Dundee's ground, so it might be a disadvantage to Livingston not being on a plastic pitch.
I'm gonna go for the Specs.
The good old spectacle.
Donuts.
The three each.
No.
And I'm going to go 2 each.
So many of us think any team are going to win.
You know what? I'm gonna go for one.
So not an each, one each, two each.
You're fucking hell, Neil, you're optimistic.
I know.
I'd like to change that 1-0 to Dundee.
Well, no. You heard it here first.
No, one each, 1-0. Right,
All the ones.
that's the ones. That's the crappy teams out the way. Now it's the cup quarter final. First off, we've got Kelly v St Mirren. I've gone for 1-0 to St Mirren. I think they've done better than. No, they're not. Can they all? I don't know, but both teams are. It's a bad game for both.
It's a very bad
Yeah,
team.
and it's a plastic pitch, and
It's a very plastic pitch.
Mm-hmm. I think there's even water bottles on that pitch. That's how plastic is.
Mm.
So yeah, I've done 1-0 St Mirren.
And I've went one each in penalties, St Mirren to win.
I've gone 1-0 to St Mirren.
Next game is a Glasgow derby. It's Partick Thistle and Celtic.
You went for a backward C.
I'm back for three. Or a J.
OJ,
An orange juice.
OJ.
Orange cafe.
That's not how you spell Simpson.
Authority. OJ Authority. It says there that you need a drink.
Authority.
You will respect my authority. Anyway, I've gone for 3-0 to Celtic because it's Partick Thistle. They haven't beat them in 31 years in domestic football. They haven't beat them in 20 years or they haven't beat them in 30 years in cup football. They haven't beat them in 20 years in domestic football. And it's going to Celtic will walk over them.
And even though Celtic been playing Persia for the same reason, I went Celtic 4-0.
As pitch as they play, they'll somehow smash a shit team.
No, smash their back door thing.
I've gone for
Open them
2-0
up.
to Celtic.
Open them up.
Even though he's a Celtic fan, he's went for the lowest score.
Mm-hmm.
He's been dead enthusiastic for it, but then he goes, no, 2-0, Celtic. They're playing a Wally team.
Up next it's Rangers Hibs, and I've gone very, very, very fucking optimistic with this. I've gone 2 each because I think Hibs will score 2 own goals. That's how it feels like our goals will come from, and Hibs will tear apart the defence. Like just have Boyle and Ewan running at them, and they'll be 2-on-1 with Jack Butland every time. But somehow I've gone optimistic and went 2 each and a penalty win because it'll be...
Catherine, you're thinking of 5 penalties.
No, it'll be Tavernier taking penalties into an open net. I've done it allowed a fucking goalie.
And Rangers will probably get a penalty during the match.
I'll get a penalty at the end of the match as well. Or 5. Anyway.
Hold on, hop on.
Alright, okay.
I went 2-1 to Rangers just because I want Russell Martin to keep his job. He's a fucking Celtic's best player this year.
And I'm going for,
It was 2 each, I messed that up.
I went for 2 each, Hibs on pens.
Hibs and pens.
Hibs to win on pens.
Can you know what pencils? Why did you need to have
Our pens no meant
Aye, but well, could you not save money for
no,
pencils?
no, pencils aren't good enough for them.
Why would you feel the need to have leave 8 penalties when you can just save penalties?
Because why not?
Okay.
It's because what they do on some of the websites. And the final League Cup quarter-final match.
No pens and LEDs.
Nope. It's a lot of 2 wins though.
Aye.
It's Aberdeen v Motherwell, and I've gone 2-1 Motherwell because Aberdeen will finally get their goal, but they won't do enough to beat Motherwell, who will scrape through.
And I went 2-1 Motherwell because they've been scoring, they just can't win the fucking game. So I think it's about time that
They get that win.
they get that win. Aye.
At Masonite will probably score.
And I'm going for 2-1 to Aberdeen.
Because you like sheep.
No, I'm not a sheep shagger.
What are you talking about? What's that she's been behind that couch then?
Or tied up and gagged.
No.
So that's the predictions for
But he's
the.
a sheep shagger.
It was a bit fucking late.
I know, we'll pass the banter bit this
We're closing up the video here, man.
Got into the next episode.
I said, thanks for joining us for watching this, and then somebody just comes in, shut it, you sheep tracker. Well, that's the.
He's a shagger.
Maybe I'll get to finish this episode.
Maybe you get to finish in a dog.
Do you want to finish it?
I always finish last, mate.
Just know when it matters. That's the episode. That's the cup quarter final predictions. Here are the predictions from last week, which I did terrible in.
Shitting!
And here's the predictions for this week.
Shitting!
Thanks for joining us.
Please like, please subscribe, please comment.
Yogi biscuits.